Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I'm going to play with some new stencils. These were given to me by a viewer. Thank you so much, Kathy. Hopefully I can say your first name here. She said she had some duplicates or extras, so she sent them to me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have so much fun with these. I'm just showing you all the fun stencils. I love the florals. They're so pretty. So I've also been watching, and I can't think of her name. If I remember, I will put it in the description box below. She was doing some jelly printing where there's a lot of white space and just pulling bits of the stencil. So this is my first attempt at it, at using these stencils, because it has the floral, so I thought I would give it a try. I need to watch her video again because I didn't watch it right before I did this. I need to figure out how she gets that. It looks so luminous and pretty, and mine just looks like I left it white. So this paint is one of my Hippie Crafters, and obviously it's running out. So I've added some water. Try and get some paint out of there. So this is going to be really kind of sloppy wet. Not the best to do on a gel plate, to just have straight wet paint, but yeah, we're going to try it anyway. I'm going with my pretty flowers. And here I'm just picking up bits and pieces. This is kind of what that girl's technique is, but I don't know if it's the stencil I'm using, different style. I don't know, I just didn't feel like I was very successful at it. So I think I'm going to call this session experimentation. Yep, once the stencil hits the paper, if you want a good print, just leave it there. I was thinking since it was so wet, it might leave a print, which it does a little bit. And then the other side, I kind of like the other side as a print by itself. I end up putting lots of layers on those ones. I keep the one with all the white space, and then the ones that I pick up everything, I just keep picking up the different stencils with those papers. So they get really kind of busy. Maybe they'll make some good collage. Maybe they'll sit in my stash for a while. Okay, here's another one of the flowers. Not so cool. So I'm going to get that big flower at the bottom. Sorry, my table is very wiggly. And that one kind of looks like a carnation. Then I'm going to take that. It's still a little wet, but I'm going to do it anyway. Pick up the yellow. Not sure if much yellow comes off of the stencil on this one. It wasn't wet like the other paint. It was, yeah. So it dries a lot faster. So I'm probably not doing these stencils justice. I'm going to have to do another print session with these stencils again. So here we're going to add some green leaves to this one. And it's an interesting idea. I just don't think I have it figured out yet. Trying to decide which side it's going to go on. I'm just going to pull it. And then I'm just going to put that on the back. Yikes. Had a piece of paper sitting there with just plain color on it, so I used it. Okay, let's see how busy this ends up. Whoa, yeah. I do have photos at the end, so you'll see photos of all of these with all the layers. The two that have like tons of layers and are really busy almost hurt your eyes to look at. I'm going to add a little yellow to my, or another yellow to my page. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're well. It's been a minute since I've done a voiceover. It's really cold here. I know half the country is either freezing or flooding in the United States. I don't know how it is elsewhere, but yeah, it's kind of cold here. We had rain the other day, snow the week before that. I don't think our weather knows what it wants to do. We don't usually get freezing rain, so I don't have to worry about that. But we do get a lot of snow, usually. So I think I'm just doing a pickup with this one, trying to get the different things off the plate with my teal color. Yep, there we go. Got it all off. So, I don't remember what I was doing right here. I think I was maybe cleaning something up off the plate. And I do like a quick little show and tell of the ones I just did. You can see my hand gestures. I'm like, oh, that's not what I was hoping for. But I think I'm just going to play with the stencils and do it the traditional way this time. And not try to just do bits and pieces. I'll have to attempt that again, maybe after watching her video again. I will have to find her. I don't know if I saw it on YouTube or if it was like on Instagram. But her prints were so pretty, I wanted to give it a try. But you know, everybody has their style. No matter what you try to do, sometimes your style just pops through. And mine's a bit of a mess. All right, so this is another washout of some of my Hippie Crafter paint. I'm getting down there. I know it's a goal of mine to use up some paint. I got lots of paint. And this one is even thinner than the pink was. So it's probably not going to work very well. But, oh, did I do that? I forgot I did that. I just went to town on it and just covered it all up. Is it improved? I'd forgotten I'd done that. I don't think it was improved. There I'm just trying to pick up what's on the plate. The excess. This time we're going to use, you know, thicker paint. Oh, and then add a little splash of the washout paint. You know, I never did those washouts until I started watching PM Artist Studio, and I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about them. Of course, that could just be because I don't know what to do with them or how to use them. I really like that stencil pattern. I mean, it was on a piece of paper that had random layers, so not the best print, but I still really like that stencil pattern. So I'm grabbing a piece of paper so I have like a smoother surface to rub my Baren on. Just kind of pressing down. I want to get all the details. And I guess we'll see what it looks like. Very busy. Has a great, left the great pattern behind though. Oh, so I wait for it to dry, and then I'm gonna do like a little bit of an ombre. I think I do blue and yellow. So get a little bit of green in the middle, I think. Something stuck to my brayer. My hands got a little bit of paint on them. I'm usually covered in paint when I play with my gel plate. How about you? Do you guys get messy? Do you have a gel plate? It's so much fun to play with. Sometimes they're successful, sometimes not so much, but they are so much fun. And, you know, it's just paper. You can always, you know, print over it or start over again. Trying to decide if I'm happy with that one. I kind of like that one. It's like a basic. Really liking that yellow-green color on my waste paper over there. So I'm just going to pull this up with the yellow, and I think that is the last one. And that was just a clean off. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Here are a few pictures. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Give me your opinion. Thank you, Kathy, for the stencils. They are really beautiful. And one of these days, I will do them justice. I hope you all have an awesome day.